Greetings and salutations! It's I, Jeremy, aka XLJ the OG, and here we are, day 2 of All Out Weekend. So, we are getting ready to go check out the Fan Fest, which I've been checking on Instagram. They got a couple cool things. There's a press conference later this, like at 5, I think. Also, they're going to be doing a Busted Open Radio. Shout out to those guys. I love. It's going to be there in the afternoon, so we're going to check out those panels and some other cool stuff all along the way. Okay, some really cool artifacts from FanFest. What you're seeing here is a wheelchair used by Dr. Britt Baker while she was injured, and yes, it's a Drive Silver Sport. A little bit of the bubbly, some champagne from La Champion. This is the coffin used in a coffin match between Darby Allin and Ethan Page on Dynamite. And yes, it's broke to shit, as you can imagine. Right next to that is a knee walker that Sammy Guevara used while he was injured, and it was all tricked out. And what's really cool, right next to that, the throne used by Cody at the very first AEW pay-per-view, Double or Nothing, that he shattered with the sledgehammer. We all know what the symbolism is there if you're a wrestling fan. And right next to that, you have got Cody, his uniform or his outfit he wore at Double or Nothing, the most recent one against Anthony Ogogo. A really cool portrait of the late, great Brody Lee. And right next to that, you have some of the gear worn by the Elite during their 10-man tag team match with the Dark Order. Obviously a tribute to the Toon Squad. They were promoting Space Jam 2 at the time. Recently, the Young Bucks have been coming out on the stage and watching some matches. That's their chairs they've been sitting in. A helmet used in a street fight with the Young Bucks and Proud and Powerful. I'm not sure on the trombone if that was part of the match or not. I honestly don't remember. And, of course, a barbed wire chair that was used probably in a Jon Moxley match, I would assume. And then title belts over here, the AEW title, the TNT title, and the tag, and the women's title. And it's cool that TNT title was broken in a Brody Lee Cody segment. And that's those. And look at this handsome devil having a real good time. Here we go, folks. Busted Open filming live. It's amazing. Santana on Ortiz.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite. That makes me laugh.
BTE mailbag right now. The live reading.
That's a good joke. Good joke, right?
Sorry guys, footage isn't as great as I want it, but we're making do.
Yeah, honestly, anything we did with Brody.
Dark Order's on the stage now with Brandon Cutler.
Otherwise, banana, pepper, and pineapple. Yes. Put some ranch on that.
What? We're talking about pizza toppings.
I hate to make myself a hole, but mine's also pineapple.
What the fuck is going on?
Never mind. On the pineapple stuff, I like chicken and pineapple. So to dig an even bigger hole, I'm also pineapple. What? However, I counter it with bacon. Yeah, bacon. It's bacon. Bacon and pineapple. No bacon. I hate bacon.
Johnny Hungry. Oh, I'm with you, bro.
That's why I don't hate it. I just think it has a toxic fan base, which you guys just demonstrated right there. This is why we don't like you. So we're number 5 out there.
Those are kids, by the way.
We're going to be revealing a painting, but first I'd like to invite some artists on stage, please. He's got an MJF shirt on though. Your name, the small microphone. Scott Dorsey. Scott! Yeah! Please, if you could do it so that I don't damage the paint.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Wow. Brody. It's incredible. Brody, 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 Brody. Brody, 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 Brody.
That's beautiful. That is really.
Just got done with the BTE panel and reading the mailbag, and this Brody Leap painting is insane. We're gonna go up and take a look at it pretty close. Oh man, that's awesome. Look who's on BT. That's right, I was on BT 2 times.
Josh Gonzalez, your Alex Avenantes, but I would love to. We've got Dave coming out.
Yeah, Daddy Sodas.
With AEW's world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Oh man, there he is, my man.
I'm gonna take this off before I swing it there.
La Greca! La Greca!
How's everybody doing?
Woo!
doing a flex contest with you, Mark. I mean, you know,
You might win now. Oh yeah, good work, sir. You gotta take this shirt off. Oh, it's a little quiet now.
you know, I'm looking over this crowd. We have an evil Ed Robinson sign right there.
Excuse me while I throw it.
Are you guys excited for what's happening?
House, like we couldn't go nowhere, and here we are, all together. We talked about our first show.
Yeah!
Actually having a good time and enjoying themselves, and we're doing that. And I feel, you know,
Mark Henry is a national treasure.
Say that. Today, baby, today. So she says those words.
I know that you're a married man, Dave. How many times has your wife apologized to you?
And you can ask her.
And said sorry 20 minutes.
You can ask her yourself. She's right over there. Violetta. Now, if you look at Violetta, she's wearing a pierogi t-shirt.
Yeah!
Get your pierogi. Because my wife has a tasty pierogi.
I have to admit, I was invited over recently. I don't know if I've ever had that.
Well, that's my wife you're talking about, Mark?
Well, I'm talking about the food.
So, Mark, for you, and you have a Hall of Fame career, what's it been like now being a part of the AEW locker room?
You know what, man? It's been a lot of fun because I get the benefit of being a bearer of good news a lot, not so much bad news. So a lot of the guys.
Easy.
But you know what? That's because she's programmed for that. Her mother and father, like they have brought their kid from a baby to pro wrestling forever. She's a byproduct of the fact that her parents are there. And the only reason that I'm here today is because of my grandmother. Nobody else in my family watches wrestling. But they do now because they want a loan over there. It's these people right here.
Izzy, 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 Izzy.
Crazy day. Our flight was canceled. This was like literally the best part of my day. Oh, they can't? Oh, can you hear me?
We're vaccinated. So you know what? Just give a thank you to everybody here at the
So I just really appreciate the chant. Like, thank you so much. It's really crazy with all the things I'm doing right now. There's definitely some exciting things on the horizon. I was telling you one of the things I was doing.
You got big things.
Big things, everybody. Big things.
You know what? Speaking of this thing,
Oh yeah.
I do believe that we have somebody who has championship gold around their waist. waiting to come on with us. So, for everybody here, everybody, thank you so much. AEW Women's Champion, Britt Baker!
Yeah! Woo! TMD! Woo! TMD! 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 TMD!
She's a fierce competitor. She is tough as hell. If you watch the match, when she held Reba and Jamie Hayter, I said, oh shit. I really did. But she's not the DMD.
Nope. TMD! TMD! TMD!
We have Chris coming up on Sunday. That's going to be a tough matchup for you, and I know you're prepared. And then you have the Casino Battle Royale on Sunday for the next contender for this AEW Women's Championship. So, I mean, these next few months, even after what's going to take place on Sunday, is going to be very tough.
So it's going to be entertaining for the fans because it just means they get to see more of the DMD.
Now, there's one person that I want to make sure that I don't know if it's going to be after the Casino Battle Royale or someday soon. This Thunder Rosa. A lot of people love that match. I think the match of 2020 with Thunder Rosa.
Yeah! Just went on the Greco rant.
All these moments that you had.
Look at Mark.
What was your favorite moment? Oh,
Man, it's so I have two. One is definitely being the first women's main event. That's for the lights out match. That was such a special moment for wrestling, not just women's wrestling, but just for wrestling.
Yep.
we bring in right now Nyla Rose.
Oh, yeah. Woo!
Oh,
Vicky. She got the Greco shirt on. That's awesome.
Y'all see this shirt that Nyla has on? She's got a shirt on with David Beckham's face on it.
you know you made it. You know you made it when Nyla Rose is wearing a shirt with your face on. And Flamingo. Well, it's great. Shirt. Vicky, how are you? Nyla, how are you? Thank you for coming.
And then again with community outreach. Soon, Mark hasn't been here. He was here 8 minutes and he's already, we're doing this, I got this lined up, we're gonna go talk to these people, and we're just out there, we're connected, and it's amazing.
WWE can get blood at certain times. Mark is deathly scared of needles. And so am I.
I'm gonna tell some shit about you. That's what we doing.
So long story short, they're getting ready to prep Mark's arm, and he starts going like this. Trying to lightheaded, he's kind of going in and out. I'm like, they're like, Mark, are you okay? You're the world's strongest man. Why is it going through a ball? He couldn't talk. So being the great person that I am,
Fantastic person, amazing.
I grab his hand. I'm helping him. I'm holding his hand. He gave the blood.
She was holding my hand to keep me from falling down.
Oh, shit.
my backpack every time. And you talk all that shit for the last 2 weeks. And you know, and you all know, I'm about to go to his house pretty soon. Because you gave me permission, and I'm about to get some pierogies. So I don't understand why you keep talking all this shit, man.
First of all, Thunder Rosa, my wife's pierogi. No. You're not getting anywhere near my beautiful wife Violetta's pierogi.
No, Violetta told me
Ain't
to come to your
happening.
house. So you guys should be ready, because this is going to be a lot of fun. You know I love you, David. Very deep inside of me, I love you. Very deep inside of me. And I will forgive you for talking shit and saying that you made me, which is not true. You guys, I saw that on Twitter, and I screenshot it, and I read it every day before I go to sleep. You know? But that's okay, David, that's okay. Because I can't wait to go to your house. I just can't.
Thunder Rosa is not going to kill me. I don't know what
No, I'm not going to kill you. No. I didn't kill you when you disappeared for those couple hours and you were in bus over, right? Remember that? Remember that, Pittsburgh? When you disappeared? I didn't kill you.
See you at the party.
I didn't kill you at the party either. Right now? Right?
Can I get a hug?
No. No.
Can I get a hug?
No. Forget it.
I said I forgive you. That didn't mean I was gonna hug you, homie. It takes me some time to process those nasty words that I read every time I go to sleep. But I forgive you.
All right, so you said I'm sorry, which I
did not say I'm sorry.
And can I get a thank you for the sold-out show at Mission Pro Wrestling? That's only 4 words. I'm sorry and thank you. I got the I'm sorry, so we're halfway there.
All right, let's talk about how big of a bitch you still are. You know, I'm never gonna say thank you for. It's okay. I have self-control, unlike other people that keep running their mouth all the time.
Wait, hold on.
What?
It's my show, so let's talk.
Oh! David, why are you being so fucking disrespectful to me all the time? No, I'm not gonna tell you.
Let me tell you something,
Oh my
honey.
God.
Let me tell you
You're not
something,
gonna tell me
honey.
something?
All right?
You're not gonna tell me something?
You have problems. All right? You have anger issues. You got anger issues. You may be a talented wrestler, but you have issues. You have issues.
I was trying to be nice to you. I was trying to be nice to you. Oh my God.
And you talk about respect. You come on this show and you disrespect me.
I disrespected you.
You interrupt me. You interrupt me.
Kick his ass! Stop it, you're an instigate.
And if you think I'm going to let you in my home, honey, you gotta.
Baby, you don't got the pants at the house. My girl let me come to your house. She said she's gonna give me a plate of pierogies. So I'm gonna be there and she's gonna pick me up and we're gonna chill.
Violetta?
Okay. Let's go back.
There's a crackers over there. Oh, he's looking Jake.
This is cute.
Somewhere.
Listen, I'm starting to sweat at it. Usually, I mean, I sweat.
You're my wife. You're supposed to have my back. What the?
He knows, I mean, she knows I'm underage, so just chill. Just have a seat. Like a normal person that you think you are. Let her talk. Let her speak.
Go ahead, Violetta.
No, I just wanted to say that this is payback for what happened in Pittsburgh.
Oh.
But you do know that, like, as much as I love my wife and I respect her devotion, having the two of them together, this is a nightmare, Mark Henry.
Probably be a fantasy for a lot of people.
Damn right, man.
I never thought there'd be the day Mira, and Pierogi together as one.
There's been a lot of it. Let's have no more physical contact.
Yes.
Let's just send it free.
You know why? Because she's afraid of me.
Nobody's afraid of you. Well, every time I put him in, you go gasoline.
He does. He does. Dave, you're gonna make me talk.
I just did that one
Hey
day.
guys, thank y'all so much.
Woo! So, just got back from FanFest. Pretty sweet. The layout wasn't what I expected it to be. It was, I don't want to say small, but I mean, it was just one big ass room. I thought it would have been like just different, you know. But it worked though. It was nice. It was intimate. It wasn't anything like, you know, I've gone to like the Indiana Comic Con and you gotta go through a line to get to a line to get to a line, that type of shit. So they had some, it was pretty cool, man. They had some artifacts on display, like stuff, some props from like that's been used in AEW, like the throne Cody broke at Double or Nothing, and Britt Baker's wheelchair, and the Elite's Toon Squad gear, a barbed wire chair from a Moxley match, just to name a few things, and you'll see. They had so it was weird. So I guess like I was trying to do like see how the meet and greets work, and I guess they like. You're supposed to go online and buy them, but I couldn't find it. But it was on Eventbrite. It was kind of confusing. But also, just I didn't participate in doing it just simply for the fact of like, it's not because I mean they're behind plexiglass, so which is completely understandable and respectable, and absolutely you should have to do that with everything going on. But it just I don't know. It didn't feel right. And call me a cheap bastard, but I didn't feel like paying for that. Not that it would have been worth it, but I digress. So, they had their merch stand, which I gotta be honest, the merch, I was expecting there to be a lot more. So, I mean, it was okay, but I thought they had no all-out merch. But I guess that makes sense because you gotta go to the show to actually get it, you know. So, and it's probably gonna be available on Pro Wrestling Tees anyway, so. But, yeah, so that was, there was that. And then the panels they did was awesome. They did I missed the first one, but they did a live BTE, which is, what I'm not going to explain. If you know, you know. A live BTE mailbag reading with the Dark Order, which was really cool and fun seeing all those guys. You know, just joke around, shoot the shit. It was really funny. Also, at the end of that panel was really cool. There was a guy, a really amazing artist who AEW apparently commissioned to paint a picture, and they refilled it, and it had the Dark Order symbol on it, but they refilled it. It was Brody Lee, and it was an incredible painting. So. That was super cool. I was really happy that I got to see that Busted Open was all over the place there, man. So I was really wanting to go. They're having a party here tonight in Chicago, like a meet and greet kind of thing. But I'm going to this GCW show, which trust me, I wouldn't miss because this GCW show is nuts. But gonna be good. But Yeah, so saw Dave LaGreca. I was gonna actually go up and talk to him, but just I was kind of like a kid in a candy store. I got sidetracked, started watching the BTE thing, and then like by the time I was gonna go back, he was already gone. But I did get to see him. So they were filming like episodes, or I think they were filming interviews for their podcast special they're going to have tomorrow with a preview of All Out. And I got to see them interview Santana and Ortiz, or Proud and Powerful, which was pretty cool. Got to see Dave LaGreca's wife, the lovely I said her name wrong. I'm so sorry. And Gabby, who's one of the producers on the show, who's got a following, was there too. So that was cool seeing all them. And then Busted Open did do a panel, which actually was able to get seats. Yeah, it was weird how the layout of the Fan Fest was, because it was like you had like VIP seats and then like several rows of seats, and then just there was really no rhyme or reason. Everybody's just standing around kind of watching or whatever. But everybody's so cool and respectful that they got out of each other's ways or did whatever, So that was pretty dope. But I got a seat for that. And then as I'm waiting, I meet, and I met a couple people there at the Fan Fest, but this is the one guy that sticks out. His name was Elmo T from Toronto. Just shooting the shit with him for about 20 minutes was pretty cool, talking about wrestling. He's been a lifelong fan, as like me, and just talking about like our first memories, our first shows and stuff. Super cool dude. So big shout out to him. So yeah, Busted Open come on and did a panel, and it was great. Dave LaGreca with Mark Henry, and then they had some special guests. They had Dr. Britt Baker, Nyla Rose, and Vicky Guerrero, and the surprise guest, of course, Thunder Rosa, which there's a huge rivalry between Thunder Rosa and LaGreca, and it's just some funny shit. So, forgot to mention. So in the middle of those panels, I was walking around, and I saw, or there was still filming interviews for the Busted Open show, and one of the wrestlers come by, Sean Spears, and as he's leaving, like it's really crowded, and we're all crammed in and stuff, and that's how open this was, man. It was like pretty free, like, and it was cool because the wrestlers, like, somebody come up, hey man, can I take a selfie? I mean, not everybody, but just like one, and then they go on their way. But anyways, point being, Sean Spears walks right past. I'm walking past him, not realizing, like, it's just the body is all I see, really, right? And we're so close knit that I accidentally grazed his ass. So I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to touch your ass, but good for you, bro. Oh God, Cassie, his wife. I'm just kidding, but no, it's like my bad. But that was kind of just weird and funny. But yeah, it was fun, man. It was really cool. Yeah, like I say, I was really surprised with how like I say, it was big enough, but it wasn't as big as I thought. If they had CM Punk there doing a signing, there would have been no way. They would have had to have a much bigger venue. So, but it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Yeah. So now we're just chillaxing. Gonna get ready for some ultra-violent wrestling tonight with a little GCW. So, I'll see you then.